In this one, we're going to try to chase 300 runs on the fastest pitch in the world. I've also made sliders so that the ball will zip around like that. Australia, of course, have 4 fast bowlers, almost all of them. Express, look at that for a bouncer, couldn't even duck under that. That's how little time we have here. Solid in defense, but there you go, still late. At least the ball isn't moving that much. That one did move out just a little. Full went for the drive and I'm too late. That was probably the fastest ball so far. 151 Ks, didn't do much wrong except for being just slightly late. And that is all it takes. Outside edge goes to first slip and we lose a wicket very, very early on. And we are 0 for 1. Just wonderful. Full, that's been punched down. Last time I did that, it didn't work out so well. This time it might actually run away. Yes, it does. And first runs on the board. 2 full. This one was not as fast as the last ball of the last over. A leading edge, and that's gone as well. Maybe mistimed because I didn't do much wrong there. That was straight. That was there to be flicked away. But it catches a leading edge, almost goes over mid-on, but in the end it does not. He jumps, takes it, and we are 2 down very early. There's still 300 runs away as well, so this is not looking good. That's been flicked. With this angle, I think it will be a little easier. Left-hander bowling to the right-hander, as long as he's bowling on the pads like that, but even so, that will be too barely. Too fast, almost goes over the keeper. That was express. Driven, that is actually driven really well. A pretty dangerous shot as well. Cover drive. Anything, even if I miss it a little, I'm probably going to get caught in the slip cordon. That's been pulled over. I think this is the only shot where the extra pace is going to help. If we can even manage to time it somewhat well, the ball is going to travel. Shot again, pulled. This time it doesn't go anywhere. I don't know what I did wrong. Once again, the margin of error is so small. This was there to be smacked, but it will be taken by a fielder in the ring. That went absolutely nowhere. We are 3 down. This challenge might end very fast. Look at that. Too good, too fast. Awful ball, especially with this field. If there was someone standing at square leg, that would have been gone as well. Make no mistake, but this was a free hit with only one fielder deep on the leg side. Fast again. Good length delivery, but almost bounces over the keeper's head. This has been a very slow start. We've tried to be careful, but even so, we've lost 3 wickets. Leading edge again, but this time it is just gonna fly over everyone's head. No chance for extra cover there. Shot and pulled. This one pretty easy though, I have to admit. Especially with this field, you can just do that over and over again. Just keep bowling there and don't change the field. Thank you very much. Tap through mid-wicket. This I think most probably won't run away before. We're gonna have to run and we'll just get to a field. Sometimes it's just so fast. Flicked fine. And it will be 4. Fine leg nowhere inside. Make use of this. This has been pulled again over everyone's head. This time slightly risky with that mid-wicket fielder in the ring. But we have managed to find the gap. This partnership growing and giving us some hope. Not a lot, but some. That's glanced off the hips. That was such a bad ball. Doesn't matter how fast you bowl if you bowl there. Starting to get runs in a hurry. Pulled over the infield as well, and probably the best timed shot so far. But these grounds, these boundaries are gigantic. The 50-run partnership will come up as well. It has come up pretty fast. That is a That is one awesome looking shot, but as I said, the boundaries are a little too big. Look at that. He's sidestepping, moonwalking all over the ball, and in the end lets that one go through. We will take it. Down, back down the ground. Maybe another misfield? Nope. Why do they have a fielder at deep third? Edged, gone. That's such a good ball. Pushes it across the left-hander, good length delivery. And all I've tried to do is defend the ball, but even that was too much. Goes to the one slip fielder. Could have literally gone left-right, but it goes straight to him. This was an entertaining innings, 39, which is 30, but now once again we are in trouble. Solid off the back foot. These half trackers are so tricky. Another drive a little late. We're gonna have to hurry. He'll put in the dive. Some fast running there for once. That was flighted up. It was there to be hit. What are these two doing? An assist there from the bowler to extra cover. Almost created a run out. Flights the ball up. If it is there, we have to take the risk. That is such a successful, almost safe shot as well. That is too good. That's the length. That's the problem length. Too fast. Way too fast. The ball was in the keeper's glove by the time I completed my shot. Pulled along the ground. They're gonna give chase, but I think this ball will probably race away. It will tease the fielder, and the last possible second will roll away to the boundary. Proper looking pull. Did not go up at all. Flighted up room. But this one not as well timed. Not that far away from those fielders in the ring, but we'll take the boundary. For a second I thought it was gone there. Flights it up again. This time much better connection. Keep bowling there. It'll be another boundary. 10 runs off this over. Edged. That's such a good ball. Good pace. Perfect line and length. Gets the edge as well. But they don't have anyone at first slip. It goes between second and the keeper. 50 over 90. That is such a good looking shot. Full half volley. It might actually go for 4. Yes, it does. That is by far the most satisfying shot though. All along the ground. Against spin. Against the turn. It was just too full. Short and wide. Probably should have left that. Even if I'd got middle of the bat, it probably would have been gone. Glanced off the hips. Already knew he was going to bowl there, but even then I'm late. Should have been on the front foot or should have left that. Play and a miss. Bat onto the pad, I think. Even so, probably the impact is outside of. That was another awesome delivery. Look at that. One of these balls has to go over the keeper's head. Under edge. But again a dot ball. Too late, too fast. We've actually been scoring at a decent pace. Outside edge. And again the one fielder there. We've been so unlucky with these outside edges though. They have no slip fielders. Just that one fielder at gully. It goes straight to him. He didn't have to move at all. And every time we look like we're going to chase this down, we lose a wicket. And once again, we are in trouble. Inside edge. That was too fast for the keeper to even complete his dive. For once, the extra pace saves me there. By the time he dived, the ball was way past him. Full and fast. Pulled in the air. This might actually go away for 6. It won't. How big is this ground? This deserved 6. This deserved to go a long way in the stands. Play and a miss. That annoying length, but we are lucky that we don't get the outside edge. Edged, puts it down. Thank you for that. It looked like he took it as well. Then out of nowhere it popped out. Too fast, but the bounce saves me and saves the middle stump as well. Middle stump would have been destroyed. Off the glove was it? They have a short leg and a leg gully as well, but it falls between them. Bat maybe. They're not gonna appeal. They have got second win or something because the ball is coming at some serious pace. Tap down. We are gonna have to hurry, I think. No, we'll actually make it comfortably in the end. That was awfully timed. Too good. Goes between bat and pad and inches away from the off stump as well. We have been lucky with these plays and misses for sure. Flighted up on the pads, too full. No one a deep square leg. Thankfully, I get the timing right. If I'd gotten out on that ball, it would have been embarrassing for sure. Another outside edge. This time it'll fall in no man's land. I'll live to face another ball. How's that ball going? Oh no. Direct hit. And we wouldn't even have been in the picture there. Dumb running almost gets us out. That's been hit. This might be the first six of the innings. Yup, this has gone a long way. Full toss stump. I've been playing that shot successfully a lot. And he gives me another gift. We will accept it gladly. Fast, what happened there? Hits the back leg and then goes back onto the stump. Speeds me with pure pace. That was a nothing ball, nothing on it, no swing. It just was too fast. What a take that was. What a take that was. Edged, and again it goes between keeper and second slip. Perfect placement if you ask me. It goes right in between those two. Another outside edge. This time we're not so lucky. It goes to gully. And we are 7 down. We officially run out of batsmen and all-rounders. Now we have to try to smack these 4 very fast bowlers on one end and try to survive on the other end. I try to tap that for 2. The ball went nowhere. They're going to appeal for I don't know what. That is a gem. Too good. At least we have some luck on our side. That came in sharp. We'll get through for a single, but we were lucky that didn't get LBW or a bold. Yorker goes under the bat. I try to smack it over the offside, but that was such a perfect Yorker. Another play and a miss. Another absolute gem of a ball. Hit over. Once again, it was a near perfect. Yorker couldn't get underneath it. But we are going to have to take this. If we played normally, there's no way we're going to get anywhere near the target. We're going to lose wickets some way or the other. We're going to have to get some boundaries fast. That's been tapped through the leg side. Should be an easy 2, maybe 3. No, it'll just be 2. And we let number 9 face an entire over on the other end. And again, too fast, too much bounce. I don't know how the ball hasn't sailed over everyone's head. What am I doing? Why am I trying to play that? Another perfect Yorker goes under the bat. Too fast, but also I think it is way too high. Stark has been by far the biggest headache. Outside edge, just waiting for a gully to pop out of nowhere. But they don't have a gully, not anymore. 4 useful runs, we are getting pretty close. Wow. Oh God, how many times has that happened? This is gone nowhere, but it will fall in between so many fielders. That is so lucky. It falls between short cover and extra cover. Full toss, another mistimed lofted shot attempt. It'll go nowhere, not even to the boundary, but we are gonna come back for 3. How badly did I time that? Solid in defense. Wow. Wow. That catches the edge and almost goes for 6. The target, we are inching towards the target, 90 more runs. Pushes it across. I mean, I wasn't going to get out playing a flick to that ball. Again, bounce saves me and the middle stomp. How good have they bowled? And again, these full deliveries attempt me with them, and I go for the drive. At least I haven't managed to edge too many of them. Shot inside edge, and it will be another boundary now. On the dot, 80 runs needed, 3 wickets in hand. This is going a long way as well, and another mighty 6. We haven't lost a single wicket against spin. I don't know how that happened, and on top of that, we've actually managed to smack him away for quite a few boundaries and 6s. Punch down the ground. Oh, this might be gone. Not a 99. I think we have gotten through, I think. Well, it is not out. A lot of drama there. Getting from 99 to 100. The strike rate actually slowed down from 50 to 100. That was a medium pace delivery from a spinner. Now they're playing a mess. This is got to be frustrating. If you're on the bowling side and this happens, you want to tear your hair out. And again, awful ball. Why is the pitch glitching? And again, off the back foot this time. Flight it up. Oh, I did that with the wrong batsman. Shouldn't have tried an attempt to loft a shot with number 9. That went nowhere. That ball was there to be hit, tossed up, and we've gone after that kind of delivery so many times. But here it hasn't even gone over. Short covers head, and we are 8 down playing a silly shot. Pulled. I think it is in the cap. We're gonna keep running. But it won't matter. Another boundary now. 65 runs almost. The run rate has been all over the place. It was under 2. Then it went to almost 4.5. Now it's back down to 3. Please don't throw to the keeper's end. That would have been a disaster. What about that? I mean, they've bowled some amazing deliveries, but that is the best of them all. Pitch is way outside the off stump. Spins, finds the gap between bat and pad and gets top of off. There is no shame in getting out to that, but the problem is we need another 55 runs and we just have 1 wicket in hand. That was... what was that? I think I might have tried to play a chip shot and a precision shot, and it was a combination of both. It goes over the infield. That's all I care about. Shot. Another attempt to loft shot that is in the gap, I think. Yes, it is. Another boundary. 32 runs needed, but all they need is 1 good ball. Shot. Open the face. Outside edge. It will be another 4. Getting close. This is going to be a thriller, or might end in an anticlimactic way. Let's see. 133 of 240. That's been tapped through the leg side. We need 2s. Now if he throws to the keeper's end, which he does, direct hit, and that would have been the match right there. Too risky, but we'll get lucky again. Flicked over the infield. Please be 6. Nope, not enough. 1 bounce 4. That's been slapped. And slapped by a batsman who's been batting for a long time, so any shot we will get the full reward. But here they have a jam-packed field deep on the leg side. It'll just be 2. Shot glanced very fine. And that will be 4 as well. I was expecting 5 leg to pop out, but he never did. Matter of just another 2 boundaries. That's been punched. Is it in the gap? Yes, it is. We will come back for 2, and we are gonna do this with 1 wicket to spare. A 50-run partnership for the last wicket, and we'll end up chasing 303. That went right down the wire. Almost got 150 with Kohli as well. 148 not out. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you want to see another similar video but me with the ball, click the video on screen. For now, like, comment and subscribe for more Cricket 24 videos and updates. Thanks for watching and have a great day wherever you are.